Hi guys, welcome back to Sells Like Hotcakes video course. In this video, we're going to do some marketing critiques and brainstorming, and we're going to find out what makes good Amazon listing and what works and what doesn't work. I will share tips and hacks how to create a good listing, bullet points, and descriptions for your product. This is going to be a case study, and I'm going to show you bad examples on why it's bad marketing, and then I'm going to show you good examples. I hope you find this video helpful because we created it together with our marketing experts, and it's not just my opinion, but the creative knowledge of brainstorming efforts of our marketing team with years of experience. That's what you can take some notes on, what you should do and what you shouldn't do. Let's start with bad. Just a disclaimer, I am showing some random products that I found to show you, and these are not my products and I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not here to bash my competitors or promote my own products. I just wanted to have random products to analyze. There's no bias here. I'm not saying some of these products are bad and my products are good. They're all not my products, just for the clarity and honesty of this case study. We start with bad. First of all, you can see I found this coffee self-stirring mug. Yeah, we are all about coffee, and I don't really like to analyze those boring garlic presses all the time. So see this mug. It sells pretty well, and they have a lot of reviews. However, only 3-star reviews here. They can do so much more to boost their sales. They have 3 colors available, only 1 photo for everything. Let's see what's so bad about it, and why it's only 3 reviews, and how they can improve it. First of all, obviously, the photo here is really bad because it's obviously a mere 3D rendering. It's not even a photo of a real product. For me, it always looks kind of scammy because they don't want to show you how the actual product looks like. They just make a 3D rendering. These fingers are completely fake, so you assume that the mug as well is fake, and in reality, it doesn't look nearly as good. There are no extra photos for you, no explanation of how it works, if you need batteries or not, how the stirring is done. It's completely not clear here, and it's a poor marketing image. Now let's see the bullet points. But before I analyze the bullet points, let's find out why they have only 3-star poor reviews. What I usually do, I go to reviews and I click on the worst reviews, like 1 star and 2 stars, and I see what they are saying. If I scroll down and I click on the 1-star reviews, then I see all of these unhappy people. Poor guys. Let's just quickly check, what are they unhappy about? Basically, what they are saying is that it broke too quickly, the quality was bad, it didn't work, it came damaged. Also, they say that it's not dishwashable because of the batteries that are inside, and it's not sealed or waterproof. Basically, the water can get inside and your batteries be ruined, so you cannot clean it in the dishwasher. That's why all these people are unhappy. Now let's see what and how their seller is addressing all of those issues. Let's see what the seller says. I will zoom in. He is saying it's an ideal travel mug. Well, this is a questionable advantage because, for obvious reasons, if you're traveling and this mug is not preparing your coffee, it is not a coffee maker, and if you're making your own coffee during your travel in some sort of hotel coffee machine, it will probably be already stirred, so I'm not sure if this is a really good advantage, but okay. Then they're saying, looks great all the way. Again, saying is nothing. You need to show that, and with just 1 fake image made with a 3D editor instead of showing real photos, this is not really convincing. Then he is saying premium quality. However, if you check the reviews, everybody's saying this is a poor quality and it broke very fast. So again, not convinced. Then he is saying self-stirring technology. I'm not even sure what that means. Basically, it's just a motor, but they don't show it and don't explain, so it's not clear to me how it even works. Does it have a motor or a magnet inside? The last one, it says multi-purpose, which is to stir your coffee and cocoa, chocolate, etc. Does that address any of the bad reviews here right away? No, that's their main problem. What people are worried about is the quality, but saying that you provide great quality is not good enough. What you need to say is you provide great customer service and a great guarantee, for example, a lifetime guarantee or a 1-year guarantee. In case your mug is broken, you can easily return it back to Amazon or to the seller and they will refund and replace. This will address the quality issue much better than just saying that you have premium quality. What you really need to sell is that you provide premium customer service so that people will feel safe that this is a quality product. And how hard is it to take your mug, go to a Starbucks, and take some lifestyle photos around coffee beans or something? People smiling, drinking coffee with your mug, is that hard? This will give a real feeling much better than fake-looking 3D rendering. How else can you improve this one? You need to address the issue that it breaks right away, about the quality like I said. You need to show how it operates with extra images. You can easily show that it has 2 batteries inside, that it provides good stirring power, and also a lot of people are unhappy that this product is not allowed for a dishwasher because it's leaking. How to address this? You need to put some bullet points about that, like safe for dishwasher. Then you need to make sure that your slot for the battery is fully waterproof so that nothing leaks inside. And this will be a great feature which you can put in your benefits in your bullet points. And this will really put you apart comparing to the other sellers of the same product who also have the same problem with leaking during the dishwasher cleaning. And don't think it's hard. There are plenty of battery-powered toys for kids to play in the bath. All of them are waterproof and using motor and batteries. So push your factory to do good work and seal the slot. Don't be lazy and you will stand out well from generic crappy competitors. Also, a lot of people complain that when you stir, the beverage spills out from the cup and it's not very clear how much beverage you should put to avoid spilling. Also, there is no cover here to protect you from spilling. Again, this is not addressed in the bullet points anywhere, which is a bad idea. How can you improve it? You can, first of all, improve the product itself by adding an extra cover on top or showing the level you should put the beverage inside, which will help a lot, and some of the competitors are doing it already. For example, this guy has already placed the cover on top to protect from spilling. But again, let's check again the bullet points. They have even worse bullet points. They just said that made of steel and plastic and they already have a handy lid. These guys are super boring. You should never put just boring facts here in the bullet points. The bullet points are given for you to address the most important fears and questions of your customers, like how does it work? Will it really help me? Do I really need it? Is it based on batteries? Is it dishwasher friendly or not? Will it break quickly? And if it does, will you provide great customer service or not? These are all questions that are not addressed here, and instead they put the most boring facts like measurements. You don't need to put measurements here. It's just a mug, guys. It's obviously a regular sized mug. We all see the mug and know approximate size anyways. You can put those measurements in just your product description down here. If we scroll down, your measurements are already here, so you don't need to put them on top. It doesn't even matter because it's just a simple mug. Again, let's see their product photos. First of all, the photo is not a very good quality. You can see some scratches here on the handle, so you can assume that this is a poor quality photo. This should be cleaned up when you do professional photography. And then they have just 3 photos, and the last one again shows the size. But nobody cares about the size of the cup. What you care about is how much liquid or beverage fits inside, not just size. It doesn't tell me anything. These guys put attention to the wrong information. The title is really bad as well because they only put a brand name and self-stirring mug. Nothing else in the title. Guys, you have up to 200 characters. Why not use them to put more information? Enrich them with keywords. The same for your bullet points. Why do you only put 1 sentence here if you can put tons of information here? You build a story. You build a relationship with your customers with this. This is all you have on Amazon. Amazon is not giving you much, so don't waste time and just use most of this space to fill with all the available features and benefits of your product. Don't get lazy with your marketing and stand out. Let's see one of the good examples of the same product. Here is an example of a good product, and you can see reviews are better as well. I'm not saying that the product itself might be better, but what I'm analyzing is the marketing here. First of all, their title is much larger. They are saying, premium quality electric stainless steel self-stirring coffee mug in black. So you see they've utilized much more of the title here. Then you see their bullet points are much richer in text, but not just in text, they are covering the most common issues here. First of all, they are saying, this self-stirring container is a revolutionary solution for both lazy and busy people. What it covers for you is the why you need it. Instantly, you have the ability to understand why and who might need this product. If I feel kind of lazy today or I'm a bit busy, I might need this kind of coffee mug. Sounds fun. I get one for my friends too. And then it covers how it's working quickly, that you need 2 AAA batteries and they are not included. It's very clear to list what you need and how it works right away comparing to other products that just list the boring facts like size. Now they cover the capacity, not the size of the mug. What they tell you, it's great to keep 400 milliliters of beverage hot for hours. See, we just found a new angle. To keep your beverage hot for hours is actually a good idea for traveling. Now it makes sense, and this seller was good enough to communicate that. I can take such cup on a road trip and stir my coffee easily and keep it hot while I drive. They talk about the need to avoid spilling. You see, now I don't worry that I will ruin my car with the hot coffee spilled all over the place. Then now they talk about the quality. They say that it's made in stainless steel, which repels the formation of corrosion and rusting. They cover all of those issues that the other cup sellers didn't cover, that people were saying it came damaged or broken or had scratches all over it. This is a high quality product and they communicate it well. Now finally, they're covering that this is easy to clean as well. They quickly cover the fears that this product might be hard to clean and obviously also not dishwasher friendly, because all of these products are not dishwasher friendly, but they are at least making an effort by addressing how you can quickly wipe it and clean it with plain water, so you don't even need a dishwasher for this. They easily cover the question of how to clean it. Finally, they have a great call to action. They say, grab one today by clicking the Add to Cart button. This is ideal for busy people who don't want to stand up. Bring up a spoon. This gadget saves you time and it's so fun. It's a great innovative gift, so make sure to add yours now. This is a great call to action. I really love this one. Here in the product description, which is rather short here, but still it tells you the story again and that it gives you all the information about dimensions and AAA batteries. But I feel here they went a little bit lazy because they forgot the call to action right here, and they could easily repeat a lot of information here because it allows you, I think, up to 2,000 characters here, and they use just maybe 400. That's why you should use bigger product descriptions. Add some bolding too. This is another coffee mug, and you see they are using a much better product description. They have used a lot of space here and with their product descriptions, and they use bolding for the titles. This is a good idea. The only thing they forgot, again, is a call to action. It should be finished with, click Add to Cart now to purchase one and get one for a gift for your family and friends, or something like this. This guy has used also a very good title. They utilize all the 200 characters here. They put the brand name, then they put Hot Sale Novelty Automatic Electric Stirring Coffee Mug Double Layer Stainless Steel. And they even put the capacity of how much beverage can put inside. So you see, this is a good idea. However, they went lazy with their bullet points. They just copied them probably from another listing because I see almost the same information here, and they say about premium quality, but they don't say anything about the guarantee or how to replace it if it came damaged. So they went a little lazy on the bullet points. However, now let's see how well they made product images. They used all the 8 product images, and it's clear this is a real photo and not some sort of 3D rendering, which gives you more confidence that this is a real product. Don't get me wrong, 3D rendering can also be helpful, for example, as an additional image showing how your product operates, but never use 3D rendering as an only image. You have no real photos at all. As you can see, they show how it operates, and this is well done. It gives you a full idea of what to do and how it works. You see they used one button switch, how to start it. They've explained the cover to avoid spilling. They say this is a sealed design, so this will protect your cup of coffee to let it stay hot and protect from spilling if you're driving, for example. This is a good way to utilize your images comparing to other listings that we just saw. Now let's check the other guys. They, again, made a good title here. They used almost all the 200 characters and utilized a lot of keywords here. Then they made nice bullet points using this special symbol here in front. Sometimes you can use this and it really helps you to stand out. Though I don't like all the bullet points for the reasons we've already discussed, because saying that this is a premium quality doesn't explain that you provide great customer service and how you can replace the product. Also, they went lazy with product photography and they just made one photo and nothing else, so they just missed a lot by not having extra images here, next to marketing like we saw the other guys had. Another one is using a long quality title with a lot of information here that we discussed already, and they have several images and some of them show the use and marketing with some text. However, I think the font they're using is too small. It's really hard to read for me. That's why I don't really like how they did it. Also, the photos are not really great quality, and the choice of the colors is pretty questionable here. Look here, what happened with the S? You need to put attention on such things because it makes your blurry photos look bad for your customers. Here's another one that's a little bit different design, but it's a great example of a good listing. As you can see, it's maybe just not for coffee, but more of the protein shakes or something, but you can use probably for coffee as well, and it makes a lot of sense. You see again a great title, and you see they've used the same idea of the coffee mug as well and put the capacity inside the title and a lot of keywords. Then they have great photos. You would agree the photos are amazing, and they utilized a lot of photos to give you ideas of what you can put inside: juices, cocktails, shakes, and they show the capacity and how it works, and also they've explained that you can push one button and it starts. This is pretty well done, and you have a lot of photos here. Now bullet points again. They use capitalization, which is a great idea, and they say it's easy to carry, leak-proof. This is a good point. Reduce calories. This is good thinking. Great for your environment. They put a lot of emphasis on the health, low calories, and environment. This is what other cup guys are missing, and this is a great idea. If you brainstorm, you should check a lot of competitors and see what angles they are using. Here, there's nothing said about guarantee, again, which is pretty bad. If I scroll down, well done product descriptions, and they even cover common problems, if you can use it for hot liquids. What they're missing is a call to action in the end, because you need to always close your offer with a call to action. Guys, I hope you found this video helpful, and we analyzed a lot of coffee mugs today. I might have more videos when I analyze other sorts of products for you to give you an idea of how to brainstorm and analyze good listings and how to improve them. To summarize, what you need to do is to utilize as many photos as you can, always providing several photos for how you can use the product, how it operates, how it works, and also what you might need, like here. It shows that you might need batteries. Then you must create a good quality keyword-rich title of up to 200 characters, and then you should work hard and not get lazy on your bullet points and cover all the issues that people have in your competitors' one-star reviews. You should address all of these issues right away, because people are comparing a lot of products on Amazon when they're buying, and they will read bad reviews of your computer, and then you see that you've instantly addressed all of them in your bullet points, and they will buy with confidence from you if you also list your quality customer service and support and guarantees. Then you should create your bullet points as you're creating a story, like addressing why people might need it instead of just listing boring details like the size of your cup. Don't just say premium quality, prove it, and explain why people need your cup compared to other cups that they have. Finally, don't go lazy on your product details. Create rich product description and always finish your product description with a call to action. Here is one of my products. Let me show you how we did it. I don't have coffee mugs, but I have this umbrella. You see, I created a keyword-rich quality title up to 200 characters. Then I created quality photography, and we've discussed in another video how you can create quality photography and what you should cover. I'm using all of these images to the maximum potential for my marketing. I'm talking about all the features again and the guarantee and how you can use this, so I'm utilizing maximum of my photography. Then you see I created very rich quality bullet points. I covered most issues here, and I even used this nice little symbol for the umbrella, which is a nice touch. Then I always cover lifetime guarantee because I use Fulfilled by Amazon program. So why not, guys? They can simply return it back to Amazon and get refunded. Super easy. You should use this, and again, I cover the most common issues here. Then if I scroll down to description, I went a little bit lazy here on my description because it's pretty short, but you see I am again telling the story instead of just giving you boring facts. I'm talking like tired of the cheap umbrellas that quickly become useless and break even in light rain. And then I give the advantage of our umbrella that is capable of withstanding strong winds and storms, and it doesn't break even if it flips. I always finish it with, click add to cart to purchase your windproof umbrella. Feel free to get an extra one for your family and friends with our special offers. A perfect and practical gift for your family and friends. You might agree that I went a little bit lazy on my product description because it's too short, but my idea was to add rich enhanced content, which I'm currently preparing. Here, we'll have much more information with my rich content soon. I hope you found this video helpful. In the next ones, we'll analyze more products with you together and help you improve your own listings and your own marketing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos. If you liked it, don't forget to share the video, comment, click like, and let your coffee be always tasty, hot, and well stirred.